Hello? 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 Hello, everyone, and welcome to another day in the life of Oscar the Mighty. I got something special today with you. This is something I've been wanting to play online to show to everyone for a while now. It's called Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. And man, if, the amount of stories and the amount of hours that I've put into this game, it is simply unmanageable, something like that. I'm having a hard time pronouncing things, but yeah, this is a game where as a child I kind of like got into real early. I didn't really fully understand what the game entailed in terms of gameplay mechanics and how deep the story was. Just simply as a little kid, I knew I was hooked on it because it didn't look like any normal shooter pew pew kind of games, and it didn't have a lot of colorful scenery into it. I mean, there's a lot of good scenes in it, as you'll see when we start, but it was a game that I could not comprehend at the time, yet I still had a fun time playing it. And it is only when I got older that I was able to fully appreciate how important and how fundamental this game was for RPGs and just in general. The gameplay here is at times it's going to feel super slow, and there's going to be a lot of reading involved, and I'll try my best to make the readings as entertaining as possible. But more importantly, I just want y'all to appreciate that, this is to have to be at this point now where I'm able to share this experience, even if there is no one watching or even if there is a few watching. Like, just the fact that I'll be able to speak out my mind as we play this, I wouldn't say it's a dream come true, but it certainly does feel like a big step towards a more entertaining future for myself has been unlocked. And not to get too emotional there, but yeah, Morrowind. Back to Morrowind. Morrowind is a pure RPG game in its full core. It has a lot of gameplay mechanics that weren't included in its like further successors, more prominently Skyrim, but if you had to like ask someone out of all the Elder Scrolls game right now, which one is at its core the best in its RPG nature, and I feel like it would be pretty hard pressed for anyone to not say it's Morrowind. It definitely did not age well, I will give you that. But it's definitely a game where it has set the bar high in terms of like what goes into an RPG game. This thing is absolutely incredible, and I can't, and rather than just kind of glossing over it and just drooling over it like a dog does for like a piece of steak or bone, let's get into this. Hopefully it doesn't crash or anything. Fingers crossed, but let's check the options real quick. Try to make this as smooth as possible. All right, let's get started. Yay. And make sure to let me know in the chat, like, if it gets too loud. It's a pretty loud game, I'm not gonna lie, but and what's more annoying about it is that in other games you can adjust the volume real well, but Morrowind's one of those games where like you kind of have to do whatever it is you got to do in terms of like sound and stuff before you start up the game. Otherwise, you're gonna have a rough time of it. Yeah, well, this is super exciting. Super exciting. Okay. So, new game. Each event is preceded by prophecy, but without the hero, there's no event. In the waning years of the third era of Tamriel, a prisoner born on a certain day to uncertain parents was sent under guard without explanation to Morrowind, ignorant of the role he was to play in that nation's history. Now, tell me tell me that doesn't just give you sort of goosebumps, like some sort of like you're about to embark on an epic journey, you know? That my friends is someone that that is, I don't know how to explain it. It's just something that kind of like if you're looking for a game that like is mysterious and is just something that you want to like look forward to when you come back from home and stuff. Give me 1 second. Then this is the game. This is absolutely the game. And so cool. We're gonna name my character now. There's a couple of ways we can go with this. We could try to be as true to the lore of the game as possible without having to give anything away. The character you see on the screen right now, his species or race is the natural race in Morrowind. So, and their names are formatted in a particular manner. Now, I suspect that we're not going to be playing this for the first time, so maybe we'll try to go for a more historically or culturally accurate gameplay as we can next time around. But for now, we're just kind of goof around and just give our character a name that's kind of like entertaining and pretty a name that's kind of like rolls off the tongue a little bit easier, you know. And so I'm gonna give this guy what's a good name? Let's give him Frankie. I don't know why Frankie. Okay, there's the first name. Like, kind of a haha, kind of goofy name, and not really a name where you would expect it to mean anything. And then we're gonna give him a really, really cool last name. We'll kind of call him an Ubermeister. Frankie Ubermeister. Well, or FU in short. 1 second. Forgot this is a game best used with subtitles. Okay. Yeah, as you can see here, it's not, the graphics are okay, but nothing too fancy.
I'm sure they'll let us go.
Yeah, but Morrowind was like the first true game for me that I was sinking an obscene amount of time into. It's really a game that, you know, unless you want to be super productive and stuff, I would suggest maybe not doing this on a weekday, maybe a weekend maybe, but it's an absolutely fantastic game that I would highly recommend to anyone that's trying to like do like an RPG-esque kind of like gameplay of some sort. Let's see. And here we're gonna make our class. Okay, we're not gonna focus too much on sex, face, or hair. We're gonna focus mostly on the stats. In Morrowind, it's incredibly important to be able to create like a character that you can feel comfortable with in the beginning, especially if you're new to the game, because otherwise you're going to be struggling real bad in the beginning. And it'll get easier along the lines later, but definitely you want to make sure you equip your character to be best suited for whatever gameplay you want it to be. And so with the name like Frankie Ubermeister, that kind of gives me like a feel for someone who's like super strong and just kind of like bashes people's heads into walls and stuff. So I think we're gonna go with a character that specializes a lot in combat, and that would either be the orc or the Nord. And so I like playing as a Nord because there's a lot of immunity that he has. He's immune to frost, which is great. Shock resistance, it's good. Some shield, which is based, you know, speaks for itself. 30 points, not bad, not bad. Thunder Fist. So offensively, defensively, and offensively, this character class seems to be pretty good. Another that I was looking at is Orc. So this character has a lot. Seems to have not as much as special abilities as the Nord does. But one thing of interest here that is really useful is the Berserk special, where you have all these boosts to your character, which, oh my god, fortify fatigue. Oh my lord, how have I not noticed this? Okay, we're picking this the orc. We're picking the orc. Okay. Nice. Okay.
Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in. Follow
And
me
now
up
we're
to the
just
office and
we're
I'll fix
getting
your release.
to the real beef of today's session which is we're gonna be creating our class and we're gonna do it from scratch. So let's see. I think we decided that we're gonna be more of a fight first kind of character. It's a something that I really kind of favor. Okay, so we're gonna focus on attacking. Let's see. Combat is gonna be important. Combat is just gonna give a boost to all these skills that you see here on the screen. Same thing with favorite attributes. Favorite attributes is going to give a boost to strength and intelligence, and we're not going to use magic too much. Trying to decide whether I want willpower, agility, speed, endurance. So it's either, for me, I think it has to be either agility or endurance. Either one. I'm gonna say let's go with agility simply because we want no, let's go with endurance. Okay. So I didn't pay attention to the class sets that the character picks, but we're gonna pick skills that we're probably not gonna be I'm thinking. Okay, so I should probably give a little bit of a background. So the way how you level up your character in Morrowind is pretty it's pretty complicated, depending on how specialized you want your character to be. So our main skills are divided between either major skills or minor skills. So either a boosting of either set of skills will result in a level up. For major skills, we just kind of let me regress a little bit. So both skills we have to level up once in order for it to contribute to leveling up. For example, if I level up block by 1, my leveled up bar goes up 1. If I level up my long blade, it goes up level up. The only difference is that major skills and minor skills level up by a certain percentage. For example, like major skills, it'll take about 125% of the normal speed. So there's like a 25% more, you'll be 25% faster in leveling up that skill. While minor skills is going to be regular. You'll only see like a very big difference in like in leveling up speed when it comes to your non-essential skills. Just basically all the rest of the skills you don't see here. Those, I think they take about 75% speed to like level up. So those will take a while to grind up. Now the thing is that when you level up, you get to boost up one of your main attributes by a certain amount, and depending on how many times you level up a certain skill is how many times you'll be you'll be able to level up a certain attribute. Like the max I think you can level it up by is by times 5. So instead of adding 1 point into strength, I can add 5. And so that really all depends on what skill I level up. For example, block. If I level up block like 5 times, or block by a certain amount of times, like I theoretically can boost up my agility attribute by 5. And then, as you can see, as we go further down the list, each kind of skill corresponds to a different attribute. And so, there's a lot of min-maxing that can go into this. Ideally, if we want to level up a lot, our character would probably have to... We couldn't put all the skills that we're going to probably be using... Well, we got to put in skills that we're going to be using a lot in our character. Otherwise, if we put down skills in major and minor for skills that we don't use, but we just want to boost up our multiplier by how much we increase. I'm getting a little bit too far ahead of myself, but just basically what I'm trying to say is that there's only a certain amount of times we can level up these major skills and minor skills. So we're going to hit a level cap pretty soon, especially for a character that is pretty physical. That's going to be a problem. So I think the important thing is that we want to pick skills that will naturally be able to like level up naturally. For example, as you can see here, athletics. Basically, we just got to be moving all the time, and we'll be putting in XP into it. So this is not really a class that we necessarily have to like include in all of it. Certainly, if we want to like contribute to leveling up a lot, maybe have it there, but certainly we don't have to have it there. I'm just looking. Let's see, block, armory. So armor is going to be pretty important to have as a major skill. Block maybe as well. Okay. Gonna be wondering what kind of armor. Blunt weapon strength. Okay. So you can start to see here a little bit what makes it so difficult to be able to decide what you want to do, because if you don't set up your character well enough, then you'll have a pretty hard time of it. But if you pick something I'm just thinking right here. So we're going to be doing a lot of blocking. We're going to buy shield. Armory I'm okay with having as a major skill, simply because it's a skill that you'll see when it comes time to repairing our armor, but it's not like every throw of the hammer we're going to be able to like repair a lot of our armor. So that no worries in regards to that being there. Same thing with block. We're not going to be blocking every shot we come into. It'd just be nice to have it there once in a while. We're going to be going into a combat a lot, so we don't necessarily have to have medium armor or heavy armor on this. Probably one of the two is probably going to suffice, simply because we're going to have we're going to be using one in comparison to the one in comparison to the other. So not having that extra boost in speed is not going to be a problem, because we're constantly going to be using it. So I say we can do away with those, and then possibly, let's see. I say, I say we actually change that to hand to hand. Because speed, leveling up speed is going to be important. Okay. Well, theoretically, we could just have all of our combat skills out of major and minor, simply because we already have some of the race bonuses to those skills, as you saw in the beginning of the gameplay. But I don't really know. Well, so well, essentially we're gonna be struggling a little bit in the beginning, but this is tough. So we want at least one weapon here. And then possibly, okay, so blunt weapon, long blade, and axe and spear. Spear's endurance, so maybe we should. So agility, endurance, speed. Agility, endurance, speed, and strength. What else could we block? So these are. I don't think we're gonna be using spear a lot though. That's. I definitely don't think that. Let's see what's another. No, not really. I don't think so. So we can either do, for speed, we can either do the short blade or we can do hand to hand. Hand to hand I like simply because the mechanics involving that skill. So we have 3 set of bars for our character. We have health, magicka, which is basically magic, and then fatigue level, stamina. So hand to hand doesn't damage you via health until all of your fatigue is gone. And then by the time that happens, the character just, there's nothing the character can do, and they slowly die a painful death. So this is a skill that will be able to level up fairly easily. And I don't, yeah, that's true. I don't want this to be a major skill simply because we're going to be using it a lot. So so I think here's what we're going to do. We're going to pick all the, for the major classes, we're going to pick all the skills that are super passive. Like for example, block is pretty passive. Change of mind. Armor is pretty passive. Heavy armor or medium armor, I don't know why I left it there. Blunt weapon is a skill that I don't really think we're going to need to use as much. So maybe instead of that, we put in, let's see, mercantile? No. Personality? Okay, I guess we could. Don't have to. Acrobatics? That surprisingly involves strength. I say we use sneak. Sneak as a major skill, simply because I like sneaking, and that seems to be going to be important to level up. Okay, so that's passive in that we're not going to be. Oh no, that doesn't make sense. What do you mean passive? So should we just put line armor? I don't think so. We already got 2 armor classes there, so why bother? Let's see. Block, armor, medium armor, heavy armor, sneak, agility, endurance, armor, strength, and block. Agility, strength, endurance. Oh, we already have an agility. Oh, okay. So then we already got 1 strength. So then, I guess then maybe. Let's see. Where's acrobatics? Speed? No, again, we don't. I don't think. We'll do. We'll do. It's either between mercantile or speechcraft. I don't know. I don't know which one. To be perfectly honest with you. I want to see. I want to be the very best no one ever was. Oh, the game. Okay, we're gonna pick speechcraft simply because the game does involve. No, but that doesn't fit with what we want to do. Guess unarmored. We really have to do it that way. And so we're not going to use, so long blade, axe, possibly blunt weapon, I believe is another good. Okay, so but three, all dedicated to strength. Do you really want to do that? And then what? And then. Oh, okay. Fuck. I don't want to make a character that's fucking useless in anything other than combat, but it's not like we're doing anything but combat. Okay, fine. No, we'll stick with strength and endurance. Blunt weapon, long blade, axe, blunt weapon, hand to hand. We could do hand to hand, strength, and then short blade. Yeah, okay. Minor skills. We already have a boost to an axe via our. Oh, Jesus Christ! This is more difficult than I thought. Why didn't I plan ahead? Short blade, marksman. No, nah, marksman's stupid. I mean, it's not stupid in the sense that it's useless. It's just with the way how I have my character design. You know what we should do? We should do restoration because this is something that. Yeah, restoration. Simply because we're not going to have healing potions all the time. Well, no. I changed my mind. We're going to do this to mercantile. Simply because we're going to need a lot of money. Because we're not really going to be using a lot of magic. So money is going to be pretty important. So, okay. We're going to do that. Alright. Okay. Whew, just see. Did you see how long that took me? That's this game. That's how this game is just kind of like so time consuming. You have to really think about what you want to do.
Very
so
good. The letter that preceded,
so we're just picking our star sign now. Got the ritual. No, nope. No. No. Let's see. Fortified personality 25 and then fortified endurance. I like that. Delighty. Yeah, I say that's good. You got it, man. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Alright, so our endurance is off the charts. It's 85 right now. God damn. Maybe it wasn't necessary to focus on endurance. Let's see. Block armor, medium armor, heavy armor, unarmored, long blade, mercantile, blunt weapon, hand-to-hand, enchant. See, this is what I mean. Axe. So, perfect. So, we have a axe is 15, which means that we don't have to. If we want to just contribute to the multiplier, we just level up an axe, and that's not going to contribute to our leveling up at all. And then when we do decide that we want to level up, we just level up one of the main strength weapons. Same thing with speed. Just walking around, and then we just level up hand to hand a couple of times, and we're good to go. Is there something here? Short blade. Okay. Okay, so we're good to go. I think this is fine. We're not very smart, but you know, our character doesn't like to think through things. Using the fist is more of his flavor. You got it, man. I'll close this door.
Show your papers to the captain when you exit to get your release fee.
Take the weapon. Yup. Stealing. Damn, look at my character. Isn't he handsome?
Building and talk to Celis
Okay. I need a lockpick for that one. Is there a lockpick nearby? Oh, there is. Okay. Nope. Failed. Awesome possum. Got some dinerito. Close that bitch. Cool. So now all we're doing is just kind of grabbing some essential items that you really want to take with you in your first gameplays. You always want to grab that little dagger, and you always want to grab the little ring here in this barrel. Both will be pretty important right after we exit the building, but let's talk with this guy. First, let me take your identification papers. Thank you. Word of your arrival only reached me yesterday. I am Celis Gravius, but my background is not important. I'm here to welcome you to Morrowind. And my papers were taken from me. I guess that means I'm free. Morrowind. Yes, you're in Morrowind. I don't know why you're here, or why you were released from prison and shipped here. Nor do I, my friend. But your authorization comes directly from Emperor Euroseptim VII himself, and I don't need to know any more than that. When you leave this office, you are a free man. But before you go, I have instructions on your duties. Instructions from the Emperor. So pay careful attention. Wow. If that's not intimidating, I don't know what is. This package came with the news of your arrival. You are to take it to Cassius Cosidus in the town of Balmora. Go to the South Wall Corner Club and ask for Cassius. I'm just calling him Cassius. They'll know where to find him. Serve him as you would serve the Emperor himself. I also have a letter for you and a dispersal to your name. Oh, and I got money too. Nice. Okay, nope, that's not important. Oh, so a little bit of a ground rule. So there's going to be a lot of like reading text here in this game, and there might come a time where for certain occasions I'll read it out. Like especially if it pertains to like maybe a quest or storyline. But when it comes to this, like a couple of background things, I'm gonna try to minimize the speaking of the text in those regards, simply because this is a very huge game, and there's just a lot of the dialogue and the text itself you can go through and spend hours going through. So we're gonna try to go for a little bit of optimization, simply because, you know, I appreciate y'all's time. And I don't really want to have to make this video into a giant, because it could very well be a very big video, and simply we're just taking the first couple of steps in our adventure. So I'm gonna try to do a lot of optimization when it comes to dialogues like this. So and if there are times where like I re-click a certain option, I'm just not gonna read it over and over again, simply because that would be pretty like dry and not really fun, but because it'll get boring real quick. But when it comes to occasions like this where I'm like trying to get more information about what I'm supposed to do, then I'll read it out loud. But, okay, Balmora is north of Sedanin. That's where we are now. The road passes Pelagide village and Fort Pelagide, crosses a deep ravine, passes Fort Moonmoth, then turns west across the Odai River and into Balmora. The South Wall Corner Club is in southeast Balmora on the east side of the river. For more detailed directions, talk to Alone the Scout at Arrow's Trade House here in Sedanin. But take my advice. You're new here. Take the Silt Strider to Balmora. Fast, cheap, and safe. Cross the bridge and head east. Can't miss it. So, yeah. The way how this game is structured too, like, you don't have like quest markers or anything like that. So unless you've played the game multiple times, you literally have to like pay attention to the directions they give you, and constantly. Luckily, I have a journal that keeps track of all those entries. As you can see here, I just go to options, and all the topics that I've talked about, they'll be alphabetized. So if I wanted to find directions regarding a certain place for a certain quest line under a certain topic, I just click through here and we're all good to go. They're all evenly divided by quest as well. So if you don't know the name of the topic or anything like that, just pick a quest and it'll bring up all the relevant topics involved with it. For example, here, report to Cassius, simply right here gives you some normal instructions, and then all we need to do is click on Balmora, and here we have Gravius's dialogue regarding directions to there. But yeah, pretty detailed instructions, but we'll get the hang of it together, you and me. Are you the one that boat dropped off? Ought to see a boat arrive at that time of day. Hope the Imperials and treated you okay. I swear they took my ring. What ring? Oh, you mean the ring I have? I swear one of the guards has it. I had it last week before their weekly Let's Shake Down Fargoth ritual. An engraved healing ring. Family heirloom of mine. You haven't seen it, have you? Yeah, I found it. I just conveniently found it in a barrel that I was not looking for other stuff in. You found it? Amazing! Thank you. You are now my favorite friend. I'll be sure to tell the others, especially my friend Aril, who runs the trade house here. Go see him. He'll be happy to see you now. Now? As in, like, he wouldn't have been happy to see me before then? Hello. Welcome to Aril's Trade House. I barter for goods or coin. I also have a small selection of spells for sale. No credit. You want a little advice? That's free. That's all that's free. Would you like to hear about our most popular potions? Our most popular scrolls? Huh. Okay, let's see here. So we got not that money to work with. Let's see here. Should probably get a weapon that we're most skilled with. In our case, that would be the axe class, so we should probably buy an axe. Here we have this axe for 50 coins, so let's just get that. Okay, and then what we're gonna do now is we're gonna I know of a way to make some good cash real quick. Okay, let's see. Hey there. Okay, this hasn't happened yet. So there's a certain things that you can do early game that could allow you to get into a heap of moolah real quick, even though it's the beginning of the game. So we're just gonna do that right now. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that while this game is not very graphically demanding compared to other games, there will be some times where the game kind of stutters and all that, and hopefully it doesn't come to that. But if it does end up freezing, then we're gonna have to reset the computer. Oh, Well. I'm not gonna say no to his free stuff. Icarian flight. Okay. Not worth a lot of money, but whatever. Just gonna go around and keep looking around. So yeah, you can kind of tell graphically wise this game is not. It's not really graphically impressive, but that's not what really kind of gives the game its charm. It's definitely having to do with other aspects. It's lore. It's just hard for me to describe how cool this game is. Hello? If the game sounds pretty soft, let me know. I would hate to have you guys be listening to almost nothing. Luckily, like I said, there's not, you don't gotta be, not really a lot of things in this game that are audio demanding. So I boosted up the volume just a little bit, and let's see if that's any better, but we'll see. Okay. Gonna equip our big axe. Okay. All right. Let's keep exploring a little bit. Ooh, crap. Nice. And another dead crab. Nice. They're both dead. So combat in Morrowind is very interesting in that it's not every hit. Basically, if you have played Dungeons and Dragons before, a lot of the attacks that are done, certain rolls have to be rolled, or there's certain thresholds that each of my attack is kind of measured against the enemy. And then if they turn out to be a more favorable circumstance than the other person's stats are, then the attack hits. And it's hard to describe, but all I could say is that it's a very Dungeons and Dragons-esque kind of combat. Cool. So that's one of the neat tricks that if you played the game enough times, you'll know that he has a little bit of crush on him. We're like, I'll take that cash. Take that cash and do it. See, this is what I mean. Like this in essence, this is what's going on with the combat system. It's my skill is pretty low with the axe, and since the character is kind of small, the enemy is kind of small. Maybe he has high agility or something like that. But just not every attack connects with the enemy. There is a certain, depending on how good your skill is, you'll have either an easier or a harder time hitting the character or the enemy. So if that sounds confusing, then I apologize. It's kind of, I don't really know the intricacies of the combat system. All I know is that they're definitely not Oblivion and Skyrim's combat systems where you just kind of have to get close to the character and hit them and the attack hits. Here you don't. That doesn't necessarily mean anything. Like, certainly you have to be next to the character, but every blow you give to the enemy doesn't always result in a attack or a hit. So that just kind of makes it more interesting. That's why we were looking for a skill where, you know, we're relatively good at. And according to our stats right now, that would have to be either long blade or blunt weapon. But we're using an axe, seeing as that's one of the multiplier-esque skills that we can use to like boost up our multiplier when it comes time to actually leveling up our most important skills. Okay, murder. I'm fine, thank you. What can I do for you? And I asked the character on the murder of Prostius Vitellius, the person we just looted for money. That fetcher? You're damn right I did him in, and a good thing too. He was scheming a load of money from all of us honest people, overcharging us on our taxes and keeping the difference for himself. He was always flaunting his money around, showing off his new clothes and jewels, so I killed the bastard and left his body out there to rot, with all of his ill-begotten gold still on him. So we can either say, I believe what you say, I'll say nothing to the authorities. Or we can say, sorry, that is no excuse for murder and your punishment has been decided. So, what should we do? You know, on the one hand, the character does make a point. You know, someone's taking your money, taking advantage of the system. What are you going to do? You got to take action into your own hands. On the other hand, you know, that still doesn't justify the taking of somebody else's life. So, you're one of them, huh? Come to kill me? Well, give it your best shot, orc. I have no problem shedding more of the blood of the Emperor's lackeys. Lackeys? Frankie ain't no lackey, my friend. Frankie is gonna mess you up now. Alright, time to kill this dude. Wow. Damn, 3 blows. Jesus Christ. Sleep in his bed. Whoa! Fuck. Come on, come on. Oh, okay, we're gonna have to use Berserker. I forgot. Well, I'll explain what's going on at the moment, but just know that I'm in some deep shit. Oh, come on, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Yeah, come on. Come on, you got him, you got him. Come on, dude, let's go. Come on. Ooh, look at us. We're on a roll here. No, 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 please, get up, get up, get up, get up. Okay, we're dead. Okay, so definitely did not expect that. So he's a character that is pretty annoying. No, just kidding. That character was a part of a quest line where save real quick. Where they are, somebody has sent a bunch of assassins after me, and that's what's going. That's what he showed up. It's just unfortunate too, because our character is not fully healed. So unless we want to sleep somewhere else, yeah, we're gonna have to find him though. Okay. Well, in that case, let me set the spell up real quick. Okay, and now we're gonna kill him. So the nice thing about this character is that this character has a lot of goodies on him that cost a lot of money. So if you're able to kill the character or kill the assassins real quick in the beginning of Morrowind with the DLC installed, then you can find yourself having a lot of moolah real quick. So okay, so we can sell those. We can keep the weapon actually, because it's a lot better than we have. Well, not really, but it's silver, which will allow us to fight against ghosties. So that'll be cool. Gonna heal again. So we were rudely interrupted the first time. Wait, what the fuck? Oh my god, again? Okay, this time we are kind of fucked. Okay, we cannot fight him as we are now. Gotta wait 24 hours, because that's how long our Berserk class power recharges. Okay, bam. Okay, now we're ready to fight. Boom, 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 boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're gonna die onto the floor. Yeah. Take his all this stuff. Wow, this looks real bad. I'm not gonna lie to you. This looks real bad if someone were to just come in here. Say, what are you doing? I'm like, nothing. Okay. Cool. Well, didn't expect to run into him so quickly, and twice at it too. That's really strange, but well, we got a lot of gear that we can sell for a lot of money, so that's not gonna be an issue. Barter. And this guy doesn't have much money. It's totally swindling me with the amount of stuff that. You sure you don't want to take more ones? Or you don't want to pay me more money for my items? You cheap fuck. Let's see. So we have an iron battle axe, which is 2 weapons. Maybe we want. Do we want better axe? Maybe one-handed preferably? Not seeing a whole lot of other things we can use here. It's either iron, and then the few weapons that are different are not weapons that will fit me too well. Okay, so we can get some armor actually. Unarmored we can level up simply through the virtue of our unarmored skill being a major one. So that is doable. I want to maintain as much speed as possible though, so I think instead we're gonna try to buy some health potions maybe. Which I notice you do not have. What the fuck? Oh, definitely want to buy one of these. A couple of these. These are fucking expensive, man. You're trying to fucking rip me off, you piece of shit. Sorry. I didn't mean to curse like that. Yeah, boy, we got a lot of money. I told you it wouldn't be long until we get some cash. Just fresh out of jail. We were a slave not too long ago. And now, dude, we're almost at 1K. Could you believe that? God damn. So we're gonna go back to him, seeing as that he's the only major imperial authority here that could probably do something about this. Cool. I heard you've been asking around about his murder. I'm glad to see this matter brought to its completion. Here's your reward, Frankie Ubermeister. Good to see that there's still some citizens who, excuse me, who understand their loyalty to our emperor.
Did you want something?
Kind of fucked up when you think about it that we killed someone who really had a legitimate problem with the taxation system in this town, and instead of like agreeing with this person and maybe doing something about it, we killed him. Whew. Well, it's a good thing in this universe capitalism is not really a sort of moral question to ponder and be able to like say, oh, you know, I'm doing this for the right reasons. Nope. Nope, not here. Okay. I say we buy a shield. Simply because we should probably buy a shield. And we should probably buy a helmet. Although which one, I don't know. We'll buy an iron one. Boop. Spells? Oh, that's a lot of money. Oh. Did I want to do that? Did that cost me a lot of money? Not really. I still have a lot. Oh my god, I suck at this skill. Oh, fuck it. Anywho. Yeah, oh. Put these bad boys on then. Then off we are to Balmora. So we're moving pretty slowly too. That's something else I don't really like about the game. It's the speed at which you're moving. It's just ridiculously slow. No. Why? Why, oh why?
Speak freely, friend. Keep moving.
Definitely not fun. Definitely not fun. Hello. This is the seaport village of Sayadanin, Outlander, in the Bitter Coast region. I'm a caravaner, I think is how you pronounce that word, and I managed the Silt Strider port here. Tell me your destination if you're looking for a ride, or if you're new to Sayadanin, I can help you with local services, or any specific place in Sayadanin that you're looking for. Or if you want someone in particular, maybe I know where to look. I know where I want to go. Good businessman or woman, actually, is the character is a female. Here we are, Balmora. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the armory here. Just because this is a bigger city, the likelihood of the person or person in charge of the armor here probably is gonna have more money. So you know,
make a special trip.
it'd be good to hit that person up. Yo, hello. Yeah, look at that. You're flush with cash. You're good for it. Let's see if we can't be friends. Yeah, you want my moolah, huh? You want my moolah. Guess what? You're about to pay me back. Oh, look at you. Okay. Should we sell something else? Nope. Offer. And then, just like the spell, if we wait 24 hours, we'll find that he is flush with cash again. So, give me money, please.
To what do I owe the Oscar?
Almost his max. Just about there. Okay. Can we bump that up to 1400? Okay. Okay, yeah. And look at us. Look at us. We have a shitload of money now. Gonna do this shit again. Has infinite money. Bam! Bam! And now we're gonna use that cash to buy more equipment. Okay, so let's see. We're working pretty heavy at the moment already. So let's see. We got a shield. We got a helmet. Let's go with some our chest. Just one. Don't need three. Chest, some greaves, and pauldrons. Do we need pauldrons? Can do left. We can do right. Let's do left, and then let's do right, and then bracers. Do we need bracers? Nah. Then we'll take a pair of boots. I think that should be it. And that only cost us 25 points. Not even a dent. Look at us. God damn. Nothing impressive, but considering where we were a couple of minutes ago, when we first started out, we just went from slave to prisoner to now free prisoner, and now we got cash. In fact, we kind of look like the guards. Not that we could masquerade for them or do anything illegal and get away with it, but pretty cool, pretty cool. So luckily, I know where to find caches. We can still go to the corner club here if we so desire, and I believe that we do. So we're gonna go here. Hello, good madam. Where is Cassius Crusadus? That old sugar tooth? I'm not sure where he's living now, but ask Bacola Closius, the owner. He'll know. Well, that was super vague and whatnot. Okay. Nope. 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 No. No?
What brings you here, Orc?
Okay. I thought it was him, but I guess not.
Yes?
Why are you sniffing me? Oh, sorry. Owner should be up here then. Good day. I'm Bacola Closius, publican of the South Wall here in Belmore. We rent beds, and I have a limited selection of goods for barter. If you're new here, I can also tell you where to look for other services or a specific place nearby. If you're looking for someone in particular, I may be able to help. Well, let's see what you got, my friend. You got alcohol. Got lots of it. I don't need that. I do need to know where Cassius is, though, so could you tell me that? Old Cassius rents a little bed and basket just up the hill on the north edge of town. Go out the front door, not the upper door to the terrace, then right up the stairs, then left at the top of the stairs, and down to the end of the street. Oh my god, those instructions were super terrible. I'm not gonna lie. One moment. Okay, I'm back. Just had to check something real quick. Yeah, so this is what I mean. Like, you know, there's no. I'm glad that there's no quest markers here, because otherwise that would make for a very boring and pretty easy gameplay to do. But in terms of like knowing where to go, it's super difficult to be able to figure out what exactly everyone sort of like is trying to point you to. So you kind of have to. Luckily, I know where most of these things are, so I'm not really gonna have that. I'm not gonna go through that sort of like trying to role play and being in that position again. But just know that there's gonna be some frustrations with the directions, and you might even have to look up a guide. It's that complicated at times, but he has no shirt on. What? Yes, I am Cassius Cossidus.
I'm listening.
But what do you mean you were told to report to Cassius Cussidus? What are you talking about? So, you say your name is Frankie Ubermeister, and you've been told to report to me and deliver a package. Perhaps you'll let me look at it? Yes. Yes. Very interesting. So, it says here the Emperor wants me to make you a novice in the Blades, and that means you'll be following my orders. Are you ready to follow my orders, Frankie Ubermeister? Yes. Good. Welcome to the service, novice Frankie Ubermeister. Now you belong to the Blades. We're the Emperor's eyes and ears in the provinces. You can use my bed if you need rest, but leave my personal stuff alone unless I say otherwise. If you like, you can improve your modest skills with our blade trainers now. Or if you're in a hurry, I can give you orders right away. But don't forget to visit the blade trainers. Okay. First thing, Pilgrim, you're new, and you look it. Here's 200 drakes. Go 200. Here's 200 drakes. Go get yourself a decent weapon, or armor, or spell. And second thing, you'll need a cover identity. Around here, freelance adventurer is a common profession. Sign on with the Fighters Guild, or Mages Guild, or Imperial Cult, or Imperial Legion. Advance in the ranks, gain skill and experience, or go out on your own, look for freelance work or trouble. Then when you're ready, come back and I'll have orders for you. Okay. The Imperial Legion has several fort garrisons here on Verdenfell. The lower ranks handle law enforcement, escorts, rescues, dangerous predators, disease and blighted beasts, and so forth. Only one fort accepts recruits, Fort Darius in Genis. Genis is a frontier outpost, isolated and a little rough, but good experience. If you're interested, go see General Darius in Genis. Okay, I think we'll do that. So, oh shit, I should have probably forgotten where the fuck Genis is. You know where this place is? Oh, fuck. Never mind. Boom, 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 boom. So, okay. Since, technically speaking, that was the first thing we clicked on, we're going to join the Imperial Legion. And so, that'll be fun. Yep, like I said, it takes a long time to get around place to place, so, you know, unless you want to spend a lot of the time just walking, you know, just in the beginning it just seems more easier to do this. Okay, Council, Imperial Legion, nope. Imperial Cult?
Why walk when you can ride?
Okay, well, it doesn't say Imperial Legion or Genes. So, let's try Alderaan. See if that leads us there. It's dusty. I see by your outfit, Frankie Ubermeister, that you have affairs. That your affairs have prospered. Can I help you? Oh, why, thank you. Oh, here we go. Genesis. Genesis. It's just basically Genesis without the E at the beginning. Let me check something real quick.
Where would you like to go?
Okay, here we are. Genesis. 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 There you go. I think that's a good compromise over how to pronounce the word. I think. It sounds weird, but, you know, whatever. Hello. You say you have been attacked by assassins? From your description, it sounds like the work of the Dark Brotherhood. I'm not sure who you angered, but stay away from me. I suppose this should be officially reported, though. Speak to Apelles, Martius, and Ebenhard about this matter. What the fuck, man? I just met you. Asshole. Jump up, up. Modok. Modok? Is this the place? General Darius. Oh, jump, jump. It says he has an office on the lower floor, so we'll go there. Boom. Where is he? I believe this is his office. Yeah. Are you here to join the Imperial Legion? Son, you got what we need here at the Imperial Legion. Do you want to join, or do you want to hear what we're all about? Sign me up, sir. You're now recruiting the Imperial Legion. Welcome, Frankie Ubermeister. You'll have to stay in uniform, so take this chain cuirass. You better be wearing a Legion cuirass of some kind in the presence of a higher-ranking member. Take your orders from me and other knights, and your advancement through the ranks will be swift if you meet the requirements. Cool. Can I be advanced now? You can fight with the best of them, but you don't seem to understand how to follow orders. You haven't even given me orders yet, man. Come on, dude. Yes, let's see if you truly are loyal to our cause here in Morrowind. There's a little issue of a landing here in Genesis that I need you to take care of. Isn't? Okay. Mazamlamar Vad... Oh, Jesus. Manzalamat Vabdas died recently in the egg mine. He is survived by his wife, who now owns a parcel of land we could use for another dock. Talk to the widow Vabdas and get that deed to her land. Don't take no for an answer. Get me that land deed. What the fuck? Alright.
Where's your uniform?
This place really isn't much to look at, is it? Your actions show promise. What do you want? I just barely met you, man. So see, just now the skill level up, acrobats. I think in combat you might have seen that as well. Yeah, that's pretty much what we gotta do.
Your actions show promise.
For acrobats at least. Just moving, just jumping up. And we'll level up that skill in no time. But it doesn't, I should probably go into more detail into this now. So here's our level up bar. So we only done 1 out of 10. And that's because I believe we leveled up unarmored apparently. So that's when we didn't have any armor. Obviously that's not going to be the case now that we have some armor. But medium armor, once that levels up, that'll contribute to the level up bar. All the skills that you see below, miscellaneous skills, none of that will contribute to leveling up. So if we want to level up after a certain point, we have to level up one of these other skills, not these. Otherwise, we're going to be level 1 for a while. Which is funny because we can be the strongest level 1 in terms of skills, but we won't be, attribute wise, we're not going to be too big. Oh, well, here's her hut. Let us see the widow. How are you doing? Apologies for the death of your husband. Feels all around. Condolences. Welcome to Genesis. Frankie, I'm Ubermeister. I'm Widow Vabdas. Can I help you find someone in particular? Or are you just looking for a little advice from a local? I'm looking for that land deed, ma'am.
Yes.
My husband was murdered by a legionnaire, and now you come asking for his land. You will never get his land. I will fight you, and all of Genesis will fight you until you foreigners leave us in peace. Now get out of my house. Whoa, I'm sorry. How was your husband murdered? My husband went to the egg mines and never came home. He knew the mine was closed by you foreigners and guarded by the legions, but we had no fresh Kwama eggs. If you want to help me, go to the mines and find out the truth. Okay. Okay. Jump. See how slow he's going? It's very frustrating. Luckily, there's an item in the game that will greatly accelerate our speed. I'm not quite there yet, but I think we'll go, if we have time, we'll go there and then grab those boots, because this is ridiculous, let me tell you. Yeah, so pretty basic, pretty unimpressive graphics here. Not too... Oh my god. What the fuck happened? Oh, thank god. I was about to say, this hasn't even been like an hour into the gameplay and already I'm fucking up. Oh, 1 second. Return. Hey there, friend. I have to get inside. Since you're in the Legion, here's the key. Be careful. Awesome possum. Okay. Alright, so we're looking for some evidence of her husband being murdered. So we're gonna walk a little bit through here, see what's up. Says here danger. I can see why. Giant ass hole in the floor. Howdy do. You're in an egg mine, Outlander, so be careful. Kwama foragers and warriors won't attack miners since they're used to our smell, but they attack intruders, and you smell like an intruder. Okay. She lives in her hut just outside the village to the west, along the river. Her husband died recently in the egg mine. It's a real shame. Okay. That's where you are. Jump up, jump up, jump up and down. Wah, 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 wah. You're not supposed to be here. I'm gonna count to 10. And if you're still here when I'm done, you're gonna be in big trouble. Won't count. Do not fear me, orc. Listen, and I will tell you how I was murdered by Lugrub Ugnum. I came to the mines to get fresh Kwama eggs for my family. Lugrub Ugnum was sleeping and I snuck past him. When I found enough eggs, I went back the way I came, only this time Lugrub was awake. Lugrub murdered me so that no one would know he failed his duty. He dropped the broken axe he used next to my body in the water behind me. Broken axe, he said. Take the axe from the water behind me as proof of Lugrub's crimes. How exactly would that prove anything? Okay, where are these? The broken axe. Oh, I see your body. Damn. Nah. I was gonna take your clothes, but I felt like that'd be pretty messed up. So I'm not gonna do that. You have heard my story. Do what you will. Give me that landy. Do not take my lands. Avenge my death and let my wife live in peace. Ooh, sorry, man. No can do. Oh, I should probably. 24 hours. Now my berserk power is back. Let's see if that's enough to be able to beat the shit out of this guy, yeah? Because you murdered him! How dare you! You're not supposed to be here. I'm gonna count to 10. And if you're still here when I'm done, you're gonna be a big... Okay, so do I have to kill you? Or... I'm just gonna wait for you to try to attack me.
There is much to discuss, much to learn.
Okay, he is attacking me. Oh boy. So we're gonna bring out the axe. And we're gonna use berserk right now. Sweet Jesus. Oh, and there's someone behind you. Oh, we're gonna die. We're gonna die. We gotta move. We gotta move. Oh, thank God. Okay, a cool thing about this on Morrowind, a lot of the times when you face situations like that where you're gonna get messed up a lot by the characters, just like we were about to right now. Just if you're close to the door, go to the other room. They're not gonna follow you, even if you do rest for a while. Okay, and so see here, now we can try again. Oh my god! Whew. Okay, let's try that again. You're not supposed to be. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna take care of you first. Oh shit. Oh shit. For anyone that's counting, I've died 2 times. And supposedly I've spent hours on this gameplay. It's just a master. No, man. This game is showing me who's boss already. Okay. Berserk one more time. Let's take care of the orc. I don't give a fuck. Come on. Come on, die. Oh no, we're about to die just now. Oh, right. Oh, damn. Just when I thought we got out of danger. Oof. Game's like, just kidding. Bring that ass over here back. Well, is 3rd time gonna be the charm? Or 4th? I think we've died 4 times now. Not fun, but whatever. Okay, we gotta take... Okay, we got the orc right in between us. Okay, he's dead. And now we're just gonna heal up here. I think we can take on that energy by ourselves. Come on, baby. Come on. Okay, no we can't. No, we cannot. That worm dude is scary. Okay. Let's try this one more time. We're not gonna die. We're gonna make it through, okay? Alright, time to die, my friends. Time to make shish kebab out of you, or whatever is the shish kebab equivalent in this universe. I am not hitting him at all. Oh my god. Here we go. He's dead. Nice. Celebratory, whatever it is, that thing that people do. There you go. Bask in that glory, in that victory. Oh, is that dude gonna attack me too? Should I take his armor? His pants have a better armor rating than my pants. So I'm gonna take his pants. Alright, so I'm just gonna... One more time, just gonna heal. What? How did that not until heal me? Okay. I was about to say. Oh, we cannot heal me. Okay. Flash child. That's okay. Oh. Okay, you're not attacking. Sweet. Okay. Oh. There's another one of that dude, though. Out of here. Success, my friends. We have killed the murderer and we found out how that widow's husband died. Real shame. Damn, just imagine that. You get murked because you stole some eggs and somebody was too embarrassed to admit that they let this said other person steal the eggs. Man, what a shitty way to die. Again, capitalism seems to be rearing its ugly head again. I cannot give you these eggs because they're part of the government's. But I'm gonna. So you have to resort to steal them for your family, and because you did that, you're gonna die now. Oof. My omelet better be worth it. You know what I'm saying?
Is there something you need?
Boop, boop. Oh! This is not it. This is not it. Oh my god. I went to the wrong place. What in the fuck was that? I thought this was the widow's place. Well, now I'm just curious. Can I kill that man? Let's find out. Ooh, I can. Okay. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. Yeah, yeah. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh. That's a negative, Ghost Rider. I cannot kill this man. I should mention that slavery is a big part of this game, too. And, I think my character would, in essence, support freeing slaves. So I don't see why we shouldn't try to save them. Just checking to see if I went the right way. I felt like I did. So why? Let's go take a look around and find the actual house. Yeah. Yep, not strong yet, not strong yet, but we'll get there. Don't worry, we'll get there. Yeah, what the heck? I went the wrong way completely. So weird. So weird. Okay, well, let's go back. Oh, slow ass character, please move faster. Jump up, 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 up.
There is much to discuss.
Yo, my dude. I have a name, you know. I have a name. And you know what? I would take the time to pronounce your name. Oh, Jesus Christ. So, I'm going to need you to show me some respect and know that my name is Frankie
What is this
with an
called?
F and then Ubermeister last name with a U.
Marcel.
So F you, man. Remember that. Remember that. See? Now, here's someone that knows how to greet someone. And the person turned their back, so that's kind of weird, but whatever. We'll let that slide. It's a good person. That's a good person right there. I think after this quest, we might have to call it a day, just simply because I think this is a good starting point to like introduce, like, it's gonna be just more of this, and so we don't want to completely burn out the audience at the moment. We just want to complete this quest and then see and plan out what we're gonna do next, and then maybe get a glimpse of what the next quest for the Imperial Legion is. And no progress to leveling up yet, so we're gonna have to work on that a little bit. Okay. Hello, ma'am. Husband was murdered. If you have proof my husband was murdered, take this proof to Darius over at the Madak Trade House. Oh my god. Lady, you're killing me here. I already told the audience, the chat, that walking around here is a pain in the ass, and you got me, and you're telling me to keep walking? You're not gonna, like, give me some boots of speed or some shit like that?
Yes,
Come on now. Spoiler though, the item that I was talking about earlier, where I said that maybe after this, probably it's going to be the next playthrough, but that next time it would be with it'd be in a city where there's a quest that I can complete and get a pair of boots that lets me go as fast as Sonic the Hedgehog, you know what I mean? And that'll greatly increase the playability or the enjoyment of this gameplay. Because I mean, we're going super slow. Report on the land deed. So, do you have the land deed? Maslamat Vabdas was murdered. Murdered? Do you have any proof? I do. I spoke with the ghost of Maslamat Vabdas, which is not a lie, it is the truth. Here is Lugrub's axe. Yes, this is Lugrub's axe. I can see how it's been damaged from hitting bone here and here. With this, I have no choice but to believe your story. Lugrub Obagdum is an outlaw. Find him and kill him. Then justice will be served. One step ahead of you, my friend. I already killed him. So you killed Lugrub. Good. Now the widow of Vabdas is avenged and justice has been served. I have more orders for you. Okay. You've proven yourself so far. Maybe you can help with the Genesis egg mine. Oh. Okay. The egg mine was closed recently because of the risk of spreading the blight, but the miners here need the egg mine to support their families. Find the blighted Kwama Queen and cure her. Either cast a cure blight spell on her, or speak with Hitman Abdulmawiya, who has scrolls of cure blight. Gotcha. The Velothi Dunmer Hetman Abdulmawiya is the village hetman and the village steward for Holoran, Romoran, Redoran, Master, Counselor, Lord of Genesis. Jesus, that's a mouthful. Okay. Do you still need land deed though? I won't try and get her land. Not after what happened. Some other members of the Legion are making a fund for the widow. Ooh, I would like to contribute. Would you like to contribute 50 septons to the fund? Here's 50 gold. Thank you, Frankie Hubermeister. I hope we can get everyone to contribute. You've already made your contribution. Okay. Can I get an advancement? You are a good soldier, Frankie Hubermeister. I am proud to give you the rank of spearman and this shield. Can I get advanced again? You can fight with the best of them, but you don't seem to understand. Okay, now that's where that phrase originated from. Okay. Or how... Why are you away from your post? I have none. I have none, my friend. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so I think this is a good stopping point. So we got our next quest. Looks like we're going back into the egg mine, and it would seem that we're gonna be trying to heal that big ass bug looking thing that was in the mine. So I'm gonna try to make this a pretty free with this sort of game. It's kind of a disservice to it if I don't play like a good chunk of time. I did say up to 1 or 2 hours. I think I said that. But simply because, you know, there's going to be a lot of content, and just doing 3 hours and not really progressing much is going to probably burn me and maybe y'all a little bit. I'm going to just try to keep this super low and casual and just kind of end it here. And also because my wrist is kind of hurting, and so I probably want to like hold back from playing a lot at one time. So I think we're gonna end it here. Thanks for coming along with this adventure with me. We're gonna have a lot of fun. I'm gonna try to be as super entertaining as I can be, given that dialogue and reading is gonna be a big part of this game. And if it were just me, just like walking around and just like reading text in my mind, now that wouldn't be fun, now would it? Okay, so I'm Oscar the Mighty, and thank you for your time, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Okay. Signing off.